Kendra, and today I have a top 14 makeup items of 2014. So I went through my makeup and I just grabbed everything that I've been loving this year, things that I use every single day, things that I just always take with me when I travel and whatnot. So it was super hard to just have 14 things. I originally had 20. I was like, 20, that's good, but I really wanted to cut it down and just tell you guys a few products that I think are phenomenal, things that work really well with my skin and that have just really impressed me this year. I also am going to do a top 14 of hair and body products. I think I'm going to just combine the two of them because 14 products is a lot for hair and body products. So I think that will be the next series. And then for skincare, I was thinking of just doing a skincare routine for you, like a morning and nighttime skincare routine, because I have so many skincare products that I use and love, so it would be a little hard to just narrow it down. So let me know if you would be interested in just seeing an updated skincare routine AM and PM, and I could do that. Okay, so first up I have a primer. This is the Cover FX Calming Primer. I got this a few months ago and it has quickly become my favorite primer of all time. So my main areas of concern as far as my skin goes is redness and dullness. So I try to use a lot of illuminating products and then a lot of products that are good for sensitive skin. So this one in particular is really good at soothing your skin. If you have a lot of irritation in your skin, you just want to calm it down before you do the rest of your makeup, this is awesome. There are also anti-inflammatory ingredients in here which really help to calm your skin and just keep your skin looking very even in tone. So you know what you're putting on your skin is actually beneficial to it and it's going to help it. So love that. Next up I have a foundation. This is by Lorac and it is their Perfection Foundation. I got this last January at IMATS because it was, I think it was 40% off at IMATS and I couldn't pass it up, but I am so glad that I got this because this has become one of my favorite foundations ever that I've ever tried. It is oil-free, paraben-free, and fragrance-free, and it also has broad spectrum SPF 20 sunscreen in here, so it protects your skin at the same time, which is always great. So inside here there's vitamins A and E, there's olive leaf extract, lemon fruit extract, and papaya fruit extract that helps soothe and nourish your skin. So it has just really good hydrating, beneficial ingredients to your skin, and you can tell because sometimes when you put foundations on, they don't feel that great and you just kind of feel like it feels dirty on your skin. This one almost feels like a treatment and moisturizer. It feels really soothing on your skin and it also provides really good coverage. So this is about medium to full coverage. You can build it up if you want full coverage. It really just gets rid of any imperfections and it looks beautiful the entire day. So I highly recommend this. I have like a few pumps left. You can't even see the color anymore, but definitely my number one. And next I have a tinted moisturizer. This is by Hourglass. This is their Illusion Tinted Moisturizer, oil-free, broad spectrum SPF 15. This, I made the mistake of not bringing this with me to Seattle, so for 4 months I didn't have this. When I came back I started using it again and realized how much I love it. So this is a tinted moisturizer, obviously, but it gives you the coverage of a foundation, and I have not yet found a tinted moisturizer to do this for me. Most tinted moisturizers, you put them on and you still kind of need a powder foundation on top, concealer or something. When I use this, I feel like I used a foundation, but it still feels like a tinted moisturizer in like how light it feels. It gives you such a flawless appearance to your skin. It really looks beautiful. I'm in the shade Ivory and I recommend this to all my friends. I'm like, if you want to splurge a little bit on a face product, check this out. Next up I have a concealer. This is the Cover FX Cream Concealer. I'm in the shade P Light, which is pink undertones. I like Cover FX products because they have so many different skin tone ranges. So whether you're pink undertone, golden, or neutral, you can find the perfect match for your skin. It's amazing. So this concealer, I love it for under my eyes. It's pretty full coverage, but you don't look cakey. It doesn't feel heavy or anything underneath your eyes. I just dot it right under here and then blend it out with either a beauty blender or a brush, and it looks flawless. You can also use this on areas of redness, on pimples, whatever. This has actually replaced all of my concealers now. This is the one that I reach for all the time. I was using the NARS Radiant Concealer before, which is more of a lighter concealer. This one though, it's it feels just as light on your skin, but it covers a lot more. Cover FX products are also free of the inflammatory 5, which is, let's see if I can do this, parabens, mineral oil, talc, fragrance, and gluten, I believe. So this obviously wins over my NARS because of that. It won't irritate your skin. I could go on. Next, I have a lip product. This is by Bite Beauty, and this is called their Matte Cream Lip Crayon, and the shade I have is Glacé. I got this when I was up in Seattle. I saw that these had come out, and this was kind of around the time when Kylie Jenner's famous lip color started popping up. And when I saw this, it kind of reminded me of that color, and it is just a beautiful dusty mauve color. You put this on your lips and you do not have to worry about it going anywhere. It's nice since it's matte, it's not going to run anywhere. It just stays on your lips all day long. On 2 different occasions, I put this on my lips, and 2 different friends of mine went and bought the product like a few days later. So it works so well. It feels really good on your skin. Bite Beauty products are also made with food grade ingredients, so you don't have to worry about putting icky things on your lips and ingesting it. It's actually fine to eat. Not that you're gonna eat this entire thing, but it's just nice knowing that. But it's just the most beautiful mauve color. It looks so kind of sophisticated on your lips. Next, I have 2 powders. These are both by Alima Pure. One's a highlighter and one I use as a bronzer, so I figured I'd talk about these together. So the highlighter, I have it in the shade Luna, and it is the most beautiful ivory color. When you apply this product to your face, it is so beautiful. You're not gonna really see this. I'll try to do a close-up of this, but it is just the most natural glow that you can give to your cheeks. I apply it right here, down my nose and across my forehead. The Mary Luminizer by The Balm is a little too intense for some people, so if you want a more natural look, then definitely you would love this. This one's also amazing because it is a mineral product, so it's natural, it won't irritate your skin, and it's just really beautiful. And also the Radiant Finishing Powder. This is in the color Sedona. This is a bronze color, and it's fairly matte, but there's definitely no shimmer in here, but when you do apply it to your skin, it does give you a slight glow. Like, I wouldn't say it's a shimmering product at all, but I do notice that when I use this, my skin looks kind of radiant. Obviously, it's a radiant finishing powder. I use this as I would any other bronzer, so I tend to put it around like the tops of my face here and then down into my cheekbones, and just use it to really warm up my skin. And I sometimes put a little bit more in like the hollows of my cheeks to give me a little contour, but it's the most natural bronzing product that I've ever tried. So if you haven't tried Alima Pure products, definitely check them out. They made my top 5 list of natural companies, so really, really good. Next, I have 2 blushes. The first is by MAC, and it's the color Tenderling, and this is a sheer tone blush. So this is a super natural nude blush. If you are darker in skin tone, this probably won't show up on you, but if you're fair like I am right now, this is a really good blush. I like this right now since I'm so fair. I like to put a little bit of blush on, but I don't want to go overboard. This is a kind of rosy nude, so it gives you a little bit of a flush, but you can use it with any different eye look, lip look. It's so versatile. The other one is NARS Madly, which is an all-time favorite. This one's on the warmer side compared to that one. It definitely has a little bit more brown and orange tones in it, but it's, again, really natural, gives you that really pretty flush of color without competing with the rest of your makeup. So this one's super pigmented too. Like, compared to these two, NARS blushes are definitely more pigmented. On to a few eye products. For mascara, my all-time favorite for the year is my L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions in the waterproof. Make sure you get the waterproof if you're getting one of these, because the regular formula does not even work that well. So this is a tiny comb, and I like to use this. I actually use this alone sometimes. You do have to spend a little bit more time if you use this by itself. But what I like to do most often is put on a thickening mascara and then go over this, and it just combs through your lashes, separates them, gives them tons of length and extra volume too. It's amazing. This is just a perfect mascara to kind of perfect your lashes, perfect any clumps that you got from your other mascara, and it's also really good for the bottom lashes. 2 eyeliners that I love are the Benecos eyeliner. This is in the shade Night Blue. I also have it in black. This is a natural eyeliner. It's super pigmented. It won't irritate your eyes. I wear contacts and I have the most sensitive eyes on the planet, and this one is perfect for me. It's so creamy, and I just love that it's a natural product and it works really well. I get these off of Vitacost. And for a liquid liner, I have to go with the Kevyn Aucoin. I also like the Physicians Formula. That's a good dupe for a drugstore. But this I discovered this year, and it's just so amazing for drawing like a precise line. And this was kind of hidden in my makeup stash, and I recently discovered it again and was like, oh my gosh, why am I not using this? It just gives you the most precise line. It's really inky and black, and it's the perfect little felt tip. Next, I have a lipstick by MAC. This is in the shade Blankety. This is a amplified, so it's a very pigmented and creamy moisturizing lipstick. This is a product that I keep in my purse. Here is the color right there. It's a really pretty nudie mauve pink, I want to say. This is the best color to keep in your purse because you can apply it without a mirror and you know it looks good. It has a little bit of sheen, but not too much. It's just the perfect everyday color. If you're into nudes, you need this in your life. Last but not least, I have a lip gloss. This is by Buxom, and it's in the shade White Russian, which is kind of a cult favorite by a lot of people. And this is the most perfect, creamy pink lip gloss ever. You can put it on any different color of lipstick. It doesn't change the color at all really, it just adds a little bit of a nude wash to your lips. It has that minty tingle because it plumps your lips. I think there's like cinnamon in here or something that helps plump your lips up. This is not as tacky as say like a MAC lip gloss, but it does have a little bit of tack in there, which is nice because it keeps your lip gloss lasting for a really long time, but it feels really comfortable on your lips. When I apply this, I'll have it on and like hours later I notice that it's still on. It's just insane. And it's just so pretty. I love it so much. I keep this in my purse too. For my favorite palette of the year, I have to go with my Inglot palette. This is their Freedom palette, so you can choose how many eyeshadows you want and what eyeshadows you want to put inside. So I made this for my wedding like 2 years ago, and I have been using it ever since, all the time. It's my go-to palette because most often I wear neutral colors on my eyes, and this has everything that I could ever ask for in a palette. I put in a pearl for a highlight, a black for eyeliner, just really good blending out transition colors, and a few shimmers down here. I will put all the shades that I have in here down below. But if you guys have a Macy's with an Inglot counter, go check it out and just like play with all the swatches. They're so beautiful and they're pretty cheap too. So those are my favorites for makeup this past year. I hope you guys got some good recommendations, and please leave me some of your favorites for this year in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!